just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Well, the Lions offense getting ready to go to work here, and under center, a man whose career has been rejuvenated a bit as of late. In season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
Rumors of Goff's demise? Greatly exaggerated, it seems. Boy, what a big year he had last year. 29 touchdowns. It led the Lions to their first winning season since 2017. Under his leadership, the Lions expect to make the playoffs for the first time in a few seasons.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And shouting him off down open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
False start, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is gone. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Tight defense there on third down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Badgley's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a 2-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. On first down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Mahomes again. Completes it to Hardman. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. And he fends him off. And he's gonna go down again. Aiden Hutchinson now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There's a hush indeed. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, allowing the runners getting this tip. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now Goff on 1st down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
And that flag accepted. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Now it's gone. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Goff throwing again. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Gone. Now they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Hardman on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. And a nice play there defensively. And this is a new acquisition, Charles. You and I were talking about it pregame. Just signed as a free agent earlier this week.
Love when they pick up those guys with something to prove. Because any guy who's a free agent off the street, no one else wanted him. So he wants to prove to the rest of the league, you should have signed me first.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. David Montgomery and the Lions about set to begin this next series. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it. Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Here's Goff now on second down. Finding Williams once more, complete.